Right.
Last thing the deer would need is another foreign colony.
Zawa is ready.
If you stand on the side of that toothless old bag of bones, breathe.
No!
Breathe.
Harathis!
Right.
Still looking around? Watch your step. Tempers run hot around here, and not just among the animals.
Zawa, you mind if I borrow some of that Malkachoa?
You are searching for insight?
Nah, I was just gonna feed it to Durance while he was sleeping and pretend to be the ghost of Aethys.
I also have a pepper that will make him think he is being slowly devoured by a great serpent, if you are interested.
The lioness reigns still, and soon her cubs will rise. Why did you strike the bear down? strength begets strength. The mighty seize an advantage in their jaws and do not let go. They shake and wring it, puncture its arteries with sharpened fangs. Blood whets their appetite. You sought and won the favor of Galawain. What new prey do you now pursue? To track a quarry, you must understand its movements. And Theos follows the path of a more powerful master.
Let him know his foe.
Theos has trapped thousands of souls in sun and shadow like rabbits in a snare. Now, he goes there to retrieve the kill for his master Woodica. She will feast on them, suck their marrow, grow strong on their essence. Because he is her hound, he has always done her bidding.
Woodica stands for an old order. So does Theos.
They both fear change, and the Dyrwood has changed much recently. People find answers not in the gods, but in animancy, the product of their own labors.
And why not? When they have learned that even a god can be killed.
The clash of ideas, the search for answers and meaning. These are other hunts.
This is the destiny of Kith, to struggle and transform, even through animancy.
And to improve. Steady labor and earnest industry elevate Kith above Wilder and Beast. It is also useful that they should learn to improve their souls, whether through struggle, transformation, or labor. On this, at least, we have no disagreement.
Track Theos. Follow the trail he has left for you, and corner him in sun and shadow.
You must stop him before he empowers Woodica.
And if you do, you will have a different decision to make.
Souls were ripped from the world, ripe and full and pulsing with essence. Scatter them like bones to a pack of dogs. Their essence will strengthen the souls of the Dyrwood. Let the remains of the dead feed the survivors. to breed strength. Power is born from the mixing of essence and blood.
What Theos did cannot be undone. Thousands of lives have changed, and thousands more have ended because of his actions. But transformation gives purpose to trial.
And improvement is the goal of all Kith. Long lives, prosperous futures, stronger minds and bodies. Strengthening those who remain will help repair the damage that Theos has done to the Dyrwood.
A victory that leaves her ruler of all. No room for conflict, no struggle, not even between the gods.
Be careful what you wish for, mortal. Woedica's ways are regressive. Her laws never change, her authority never ebbs, and she never forgets a slight.
Woedica would crush the Dyrwood simply out of vengeance for the rebellion against Adir, her favorite. She would stamp out Animancers, Godslayers from the Saints' War, and anyone else she viewed as heretical or dangerous.
And when you descend the pit to Sun in Shadow, you can count on our assistance to see you safely through. As I hope we can count on yours when you reach the bottom. There are many souls upon the Burial Isle that are sworn to serve us. They belong to you now, and they shall guide your descent.
Hunt him, mortal. And when you stop him, let the souls he has captured feed the Dyrwood.
Strengthen the souls of those who remain. Prepare them to face the challenges that will follow. Pledge that you will do this, and we will grant you a power fit for the finest warrior who ever lived.
Betray us, and my beast shall track you down. Our allegiance is not to be accepted and cast aside.
Consider and calculate, but decide.
Stop right there.
You're in the wrong city, Inquisitor. Did you think you wouldn't be recognized here in your old home? I've seen your trials with my own eyes.
Suros, what are you doing?
An assassin sent by the Inquisition, my lady, daring to approach our camp.
Surely this is some trick of my mind. I did not expect to see you again. I would like for you to stay here in our camp as my guest.
My Lady Ivara, I beg of you. This is an Inquisitor. This is a desperate attempt on your life. The only way it can succeed is if you allow it to.
This is a missionary, same as I was, taught the wrong things as I was. If I can't have faith in one man's ability to reason once he knows the truth, what hope do we have? We have many former missionaries here. They are our most loyal, our most helpful. Many have died for us. These are not people we should be turning away. And if the Inquisition wants my life, they can have it. But they know as well as I do that my cause will not die with me. Come, we have much to talk about.
What is it, Watcher? It stinks of her. It is justice, but if her greater purpose was to think Margaret would fall prey to such deceit. And Aethys. Widewyn had always claimed to be invading Deerwood to free it. What if it were true? What if he had come to stop Woodica's plot before it began? Surely Aethys earned his death at Godhammer Citadel, but not for those reasons. Not to keep him silent. If such a thing has brought about this chaos, must we always be tools of gods? If Woodica and Margaret, if they are the cause of this, the Hollowborn, if the Purges were never necessary, if Aethys was fighting back, we started saving the Aothasians from themselves, burning any that didn't die with their god. Heresy in Rayed Ceres is one thing. Heresy here in the Deerwood comes with a more personal touch. As I see it, every Aothasian who still lives in the Deerwood puts the nation at risk, is another dagger held to the throat of our faith. Root them out, burn them, or send them back to Rayed Ceres to wallow in the blood of their failure. wasn't a war. It was a god stepping past himself. The country of Raed Saris and all their heathens. They're paying for it now. Although by my count, the fire should have roared through their country with more force, catching all their souls. Truth, it wasn't even a war. It was a cautionary tale about pride. Specifically, Widewind's pride. He should have stayed a farmer. Gods have taken flesh, in all respects, taking willing and unwilling vessels. It's not a violation, it's what gods do, as long as they accept all that comes with it. Men are weak. Gods? Well, we showed old Widewen that he was flesh and blood, no matter how much light was pouring out of his farmer's hands. Took men of faith to build a weapon, a godhammer. Judgment. Proved him dead at Halgot Citadel. We poured the Godhammer into its foundations with faith, set it alight, Let the hammer fall, upwards onto the anvil. 8 died before the Godhammer fell, and the Godhammer claimed the remainder, a dozen in all. We started saving the Aothasians from themselves, burning any that didn't die with their god. Heresy in Rayed Ceres is one thing. As I see it, every Aothasian who still lives in the Dyrwood puts the nation at risk, is another dagger held to the...
Hey. It makes 2 of us. In my way. I don't suppose he expects me to show up at his temple these days. Not much left to do for him other than keep his memory alive and keep hoping that he's just been playing a joke on all of us these past 15 years. Was his actions. Not when he started his rebellion, and not even when he took over Rayed Ceres. It was when he sent his armies into Dyrwood. Raised that way. My family's been Aothasian going way back. Suppose it wasn't much of a choice at first. Don't know for sure why my family started worshipping him. Probably because of Gon looking after folks like us. There was something I genuinely liked about Aethys. Always. Like he understood people better than the other gods. Knew all our flaws and weaknesses and accepted us for that. Folks are at their worst when they're afraid. A god like Aethys, he made you realize there was nothing to fear. Made you a better person. Of course, he goes away for a few years and look what happens. You sure you don't want to talk about something more pleasant? Like the War of Black Trees or the Legacy or something? What's on your mind?
Right.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
Right.
Since when do the gods send mortals to collect? You're much too talkative to be the usher. This is the trouble with deities. They meddle in a world that they don't even inhabit. I hope they've promised you something better for your next life.
Ready, Watcher.
Huh?
Hey,
Zawa is ready.
What? My legs fail!
Beyond seek.
leave it! Leave it! You're not... Leave it!
beyond. Love. Ipsi, Ana, beyond, see. Moe it.
Auluthen.
Moe it. Ixi, Ana. Since when do the gods... Love... Breathe. Author. Moe X. Author. I bring your end. Lover. Moe Ixi. Sure. Right. Lava. Moe. Lavaru.
Perhaps it is time to stop and reflect on our day.
I'm here.
Mow it. Let mow it.
Perhaps it is time to stop and reflect on our day.
Amazing. You could fit a whole village in here.
There is something I would ask of you, Watcher. A burden I would relieve. Yet, even the asking is a burden of another kind. The memories of the birthing bell, the Hollowborn, the mothers. Even knowing that my actions were righteous, necessary, their memory haunts me. I see reflections of the lives I could not save wherever we travel. And when I lie down to sleep, the dreams of empty children and blind eyes are more vivid still. Please, Watcher. I tried once to forget, and yet echoes still tormented my soul. But if you were to cleanse my soul of the memory, I could at last be free of it. Will you grant me this? Thank you, Watcher. Shall we continue, Watcher? We have much to accomplish.
Audra Arch, dead ahead.
And what does the flame reveal?
One repels my...
Yes?
Rith Ulik. Moe.
Thing is doing the job.
I got the priest.
You got Skani.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
Yes?
Kinda stuck over here.